Bottom of the hour on a brand new Sports Center. Tyler Fulgham, Amina Smith, getting ready to play ball. Amina, the 2026 MLB season first pitch tonight in San Francisco.
Look, you notice that right there? Look at those U's in your name. Yeah, you know, you were supposed to be wearing the T-shirt and the hat. Don't think I forgot, because you're trying to get away with the bottom of the hour. I don't like that.
At least it didn't say the loser like it did to start the show.
Actually, you know what? We should have put that on the graphic, the loser of the bet.
That was creative, though, with those U's. That was creative.
Let's kick things off on the hardwood. In the words of Eric B. and Rakim, I ain't no joke, and neither is that guy. Nikola Jokic, all business last night as the Nuggets visit the Suns in this one. Late first quarter, Nuggets down by 8. Devin Booker misses this shot right here. Jokic grabs the rebound, throws the outlet for Tim Hardaway Jr. for the finish on the other end. Nuggets down 7 after the first quarter. Let's take it to the second quarter. The Joker takes the pass right here, finds Bruce Brown in the corner. Who does this? Corner three is good. Just over a minute to go in the half. Jokic spins, finishes through contact. How? I don't know. Don't even ask. Jokic first half, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists. Just shy of a triple-double, so you know it's definitely on the way. Third quarter, Grayson Allen passes out to Booker. Booker drives, kicks it to Jordan Goodwin for 3. That one's good. Suns now down by 4. Late third quarter, Jokic throws it straight to Grayson Allen. Allen pushing the break. Step back 3. That one is all net, and a big shot for Grayson Allen right there. Pick you up with 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Jamal Murray finding some space. Can't give him any of that because he's going to do this. The jumper is good. Nuggets now take the lead. Booker drives, stops, fades back for the 2. That one's good. Booker ties it up at 123 apiece. Nuggets trying to answer here. Murray finds Jokic on the roll. Jokic puts up the jumper. You can't stop him. Nuggets, they take a 2-point lead. Devin Booker, final seconds. Can he get it done? Pump fakes. Gets a clean look for 3.
Good look.
No good. Jokic with 23 points, 17 rebounds, 17 assists. Nuggets win this one 125 to 123.
All right, that was a good one there. How about this one in the East? Magic visiting the Cavs, coming off their 5th straight loss on Monday. Paolo Banchero.
You can't buy into, oh, we're on a 7-game winning streak, everything is, all good. Like, you got to have that same sense of urgency on a 7-game win streak as you do on a 5-game losing streak.
Banchero was urgent in the first quarter. He had 16 points, helping the Magic to a 7-point lead, trying to end that losing streak at 5. By the way, that 5th loss coming to the Pacers, Amina, who had lost 16 straight themselves before beating the Magic. That's what we call a bad L. Another L coming, though, for the Magic, thanks to Harden and Mitchell. After a great first quarter, Harden took over in the second. You saw the step-back 3, then closing seconds of the first half. Another step-back and one. Banchero can't believe he hit him with a foul there. So the Cavs go into the break with the lead. In the third quarter, Donnie Boy going to work. That's Spida Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell and one. 16 points in the third quarter for Donnie Boy. Fourth quarter, his signature gather, where he spoons that ball over a defender. Cavs up 9 right there. 18 seconds left. Magic trailing by just 3, so they get a stop. They got a chance, but the stop was not there. Mitchell, 42 points. Cavs win, but their head coach not happy with the defense. Sound up.
Just
what coaches got to do. Sometimes they got to ruffle some feathers. Atkinson and the Cavs sit in the 4th spot in the East, where Cleveland, the Knicks, and Celtics are all jostling for playoff positioning behind the Pistons. Despite currently being the 4th seed, ESPN Analytics actually gives the Cavs a 25% chance to win the East, second highest of any team in the conference.
NBA analyst Iman Shumpert joins us bright and early here on SportsCenter. And Iman, a fun one tonight between the Celtics and the Thunder, but let's focus on Boston, though. What have you seen from Jason Tatum since he's been back from that Achilles injury?
Since he's been back, I think that he's right on target for what we expect out of a major injury. I know a lot of people are saying that he came back too early. The organization brought him back too early. But this is a competitor we're talking about. This is somebody that cleared all protocols. He made sure he was ahead of schedule for his Achilles injury, and he knows that he wanted to rejoin his team. He didn't want to watch from the sideline, and he definitely didn't want to watch from the locker room. He's one of those guys that wants to be out there. He wants to spill blood in order to get some hardware. And I'm going to tell you what, this Boston Celtics team does not think how the rest of the NBA thinks. They've won before. They've been battle-tested. They've had injuries, guys in and out of the lineup. They feel like they can adjust. Jaylen Brown feels like it still could be a championship run because he is a bona fide superstar and a guy that needs to be considered for the MVP race. So when I see Jason Tatum coming back, I'm like, dog, you're right on schedule. Do not take the bait. Make sure you continue to stay in the weight room and continue to go through the ups and downs of the season that are going to happen as you get your legs back. But he will get his legs back. I'm 100% confident that by the playoff time, he will find a rhythm.
Yeah, the mentality is definitely different in Boston. Let's stay in the East. The top-seeded Pistons also in action tonight. Detroit still without Cade Cunningham with a collapsed lung, and the Pistons have 11 games left. However, if Cunningham misses 8 of those games, he'll fall short of the 65-game threshold to be eligible for end-of-the-season awards. And the Players Association, they want to see that rule amended. So, Iman, I want to ask you, should the league reconsider that 65-game rule?
I wouldn't reconsider it. I'm a big guy I'm a guy that's about culture. I'm about what the other guys had to go through. I love the DNA of the NBA. I don't like a lot of stuff changing too much. It'll bother me. I'm one of those guys. I want the whistle to stay the same. I want the technical fouls to stay the same. If Michael Jordan didn't get fined for it, don't fine me for it. I'm one of those guys that believes in basketball that way. But it's an honor to be able to say that you're considered for these awards. And I understand it's unfortunate, but there has to be some sort of standard for the NBA to say you deserve this award, because we're not going to sit here and act like availability is not one of the abilities that you have to have in the NBA.
Yeah, the best ability is availability, and Iman, a man that likes consistency. That has been made clear this morning. Iman, thanks so much for joining us here on SportsCenter.
Nikola, can you explain what you saw in that final possession that led to the game-winning shot?
We run the pick and roll, and I think there was some kind of misunderstanding in their coverage, and Jamal had a kind of mid-range, and he passed to me, and I had like a little floater, push shot, whatever it is,
and
I made it.
And then defensively getting that stop down the stretch.
Yes, I mean, we knew that the ball is gonna find Booker somehow, and I think we did a good job. You know, it was a pump fake contested, 7 contested or whatever, but he needed to work for it, and that's what we needed. That's what we kind of wanted. You know, he's a really good creating his own shots, tough shot maker. Yes. But it was a good defensive possession by us.
Tonight was your 3rd fastest triple-double you've ever gotten.
Nice.
How did you have your fingerprints all over the game early?
I mean, I think the flow of the game really fit me, the tempo of the game and the pace, and we were making shots. The guys were getting open, and I didn't turn the ball over that much, so I think everything kind of was working for me.
What are you seeing from the bench when that small ball unit is in and you're getting some time to rest?
Yeah, I mean, definitely something that we can use it now and let's just see how it's working, and in playoffs too. So they definitely need a little bit more time to get used to it, to know what they're supposed to do. But it can be an option for us for sure.
Well, what has impressed you about the way Colin has played for these guys this year?
I mean, to be honest, he played really good for us too, you know. So I think whenever he played, he didn't play much, but whenever he played, he played good for us. So his shot capability and how he's a kind of tough player, you know. He's a winner, I think, and you know, it's good to see him impacting the game.
How much do you think playing with like Jamal, you know, in particular, being able to create off the dribble helped Colin be able to do what he's doing now?
I think that was kind of his game too. But definitely when you see somebody, you know, that you can look up and seeing daily how someone else is creating his shots, it definitely helps. But I think that was kind of his game too.
Nikola, you had another generational performance tonight.
Nuggets path to victory brought to you by Pathwater. And again, 9 games to play. Here are the next 5. Couple at home. You got 3, is it 3 straight? 4 straight? No, 3 straight then at Utah. Man, do you know how many, like, 4 or 5 game home stands they've had this season?
This is only like this.
1.
I was going to say.
1.
Yeah.
That's how lunatic fringe this schedule has been.
Yeah.
You got to talk to your buddies in the NBA office.
Mavericks, how you doing? You guys watching right now?
No, they're asleep.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well,
Good night.
Listen, Hanslick broke the set here.